Hi, and welcome back to Golden Empress Collection. Thank you guys so much for being patient and allowing me the opportunity to spend the time that I needed to spend doing some healing, cleaning my energy, and clearing it during this full moon. Okay, I hope you guys were able to take advantage of that as well. It's very, very powerful energy. Okay, so with that being said, for those of you that are Pisces, cross watchers are welcome here as well. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What do you have? I see you right here. No, just that. Three of Pentacles, working together with somebody after being left out in the cold. I feel like you two are together in this, Pisces, whatever this is. Okay? Maybe you were working with somebody, you were at an institution of some sort, and after you left, you didn't feel like you got what you needed. Okay? You guys, I am picking up on a lot of the energy with school, period. Just this new online system. And I find that I'm picking up on it because I know the struggle to educate yourself in that way. I took a course once that was online and I didn't care for it. It was just, I felt like there was something lacking. You know, since that time though, I mean, this is probably like 20 years ago, but, or not 20 years ago, when was this? This was probably about 6 years ago. Yeah, because this is 2020, right? So maybe 7 years ago is when I took this. It just, again, it didn't work well. So be mindful of that when it comes to how people are working with your children. All right, it might be a little painful for them to learn this new way. But for the rest of you, there is a third-party situation going on here. But there's a vibration of 3 and 6, which comes to 9. So this is a life moment of of learning. Yeah. About manifestation. Somebody's in pain here. Something that they were told to do. Could even be a job that's causing you some sort of conflict. Look at that. Lots of conflict, lots of pain, lots of anger. Third party, back at the bottom of the deck again. 5 of Pentacles. Yes, so there's some sort of communication, some sort of love language, somebody saying something to someone here. What are we doing? What are you doing, Pisces? Trying to control something. Somebody's trying to control something. This is Mars in Capricorn. Saturn in retrograde, completely in Capricorn right now. Things that have happened in the past. It's causing you pain right now. Major, major conflict. But it has to come to an end. Or you are moving forward towards this end. I feel like there could be some of you who live or you work or you're just constantly surrounded by death every day. The pain of death. I see death when I see this card. Not everybody does, you know. But here I will tell you this. So they are pointing out the yellow in the card. There is positivity there for those of you who are looking for it. Pisces. An ending. 10. 3 and 3. So 6. 6 to me is love. Queen of Cups. See? Didn't I just say love? Look at that. A relationship. Your other person. Your other person, Pisces. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I get 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, things are moving slowly for your other person. See, look at that. Some sort of controlled ending here. They feel like you're giving to more than one party. They would like balance from this heartbreak, though. I will say that. What's shaking? Why are you shaking? Okay, Lemurian Quartz is shaking. And it's because of this. You saw death at the bottom. It's because of this ending here. One more for your other person, Pisces. Justice. Karmic justice at that. Okay? Somebody being served a dose of what it is that they're supposed to get. King of Wands. The Chariot. Look at that. Moving forward, see? Choosing. With these moving forward cards surrounding this, we talk about the love, the choice, the choosing, the protection of a bond. The protection of a bond. This is separation, though. Gemini? You have a Gemini here? Yeah, let's talk about this Gemini I'm hearing. Gemini. Gemini in Sun. So definitely some of you could be dealing with Gemini. Taurus energy also here with this Six of Pentacles. Double Taurus energy. So your other person could be a Taurus. Pisces, you may have Gemini very, very strongly in your chart. We also have Libra energy here. So you could have a Taurus that is dealing with a Libra. You're finding out this information, okay? Right? Gemini to me talks about thinking very clearly. We talk about the communication. Breakdown of communication here. Yeah. It's happening for a lot of you. Yes, a lot of you. Okay, here, check this out. So children came back out again. I feel the vibe of children. And when I tell you guys that Spirit is saying, hey, pay attention to your children, please understand that what they're going through with this change is for the long haul. So if they are dealing with anything that's online, they're trying to find a way to learn it properly. Okay, so the proper guidance is a must. I feel like you have to stand up for your kids and make sure that they understand how to do online learning. And if you don't know how to do online learning, they won't either. So do your best to explain it nicely, peacefully if you can. And we're going to go back to this now. So that was something that needed to come out. The Hangman. Ooh, epiphany regarding some sort of deceit. Okay? An offer, someone going out to a third party. I feel like this is the masculine trying to keep something secret. That's what that being left out in the cold was. Yep, that's the truth, they said. All right, we'll come back to this. This is the subconscious here. I don't know what made me flip to this, but this is the subconscious. We're going to leave that. Oh, here, you guys can't see that, can you, here? We're going to leave this right here as the subconscious. And we're going to, it's saying it goes with whatever this card is. I love Spirit. You guys, Spirit has been speaking. Okay? Strength card. The truth. Having strength. Leo energy. Lots of Mars on the board. So definitely the divine masculine here. Indecision. Somebody not seeing clearly. Someone being trapped. Somebody choosing not to make a choice. And we just saw that Lovers here. About moving forward, right? So somebody's delayed because of deception. Oh, I see. See how he's hung up? Well, you are too, Pisces. Or your other person is. And that is because they're lying to themselves or really not seeing this epiphany. It's like they need to have the epiphany here. So I guess my question is, what do you need to know any further? You know, Leo energy regarding your romantic relationships. What truth is it that you need? Let's see. What do you need? Manifesting loyalty. Oh, you were hoping for loyalty. You manifested loyalty and now you're on the defense because the truth is, yeah. The Three of Cups is still here. There's a regret. Somebody's paying attention to the past. New opportunities aren't flowing, you know. So the question is, are you going to fight? Are you going to fight to get out of spiritual jail? Are you going to fight? Because that's where everybody was, you know. And I want to say it was probably about a month ago. There was a wonderful astrologer by the name of the Leo King. And I just saw that strength card on top of that truth, so that makes complete sense. He had some amazing information about when you would be cementing yourself into a situation. You know, if you knew that it was time to let go, did you make those plans to let go? Did you? Or did you hold on? Spirit, look, Spirit and I we're doing our thing today. Okay, Pisces? So I think that for a lot of you right now, you might stay in this spiritual jail. I think that someone really is heartbroken and choosing to stay heartbroken. But here's the thing that you're not seeing. This full moon energy was the opportunity to do your prayer work, to receive from Spirit this divine justice. But if you stay stuck in the past for too long, then that's not going to happen. It's just not. You know, and what's so crazy is my heart hurts for whatever this is right here. It hurts. I feel your heart. And it's something that really, really triggered you from a long time ago. And it stopped you. Ooh, it stopped you. And this moon was hard for you. See? But look, what I tell you. It gave you the opportunity to find what the universe is trying to show you for the positive. This is not a down cycle. This is an up cycle. It's coming for you. But if you choose to stay in this heartbreak, that's happened, okay? If you choose to stay in this heartbreak, I'm afraid justice is going to be delayed. Karmic justice at that. Your other person will never know the right that they need to make. But I'm not even pulling the cards, and I just feel them. 8 of Cups all over this. I bet you it comes out in clarification when we go over to Vimeo. I know it does, you guys. My body is tingling right now because of everything that you have had to go through, Pisces. So let's get you some metaphysical energy, because that's what happens when you connect with Spirit. That's what happens when you connect with stones. You tingle. Okay? It's okay for you to balance this out. For some of you, and I just heard this, for some of you looking for a job, I feel like it's on its way. This is 55, which, yeah, it is coming. Okay? You have had some truly unexpected changes. Truly unexpected changes happen in life, and things need to be balanced out and centered out. I feel like you really don't know what it's going to be like. You were so used to something being a certain way in the past that now it's kind of like it's bittersweet how things have changed. You've had to take handouts from the government, and there is some sort of thing, there is something that is going to come to an end. I feel for your energy, if you provide yourself with something like sunstone, or you could do something, this is a little more feminine, but this is orange calcite. Trying to think what other stone would be beneficial. Any type of clear stone. Clear quartz, I mean, it's the easiest one to get, and I'll just say that, would be a blessing for you. For those of you that do have telepathic communication, for some reason I'm hearing stay away from selenite, because it's going to enhance it. And if you have not, and it's, if you're dealing with this person that you're trying to separate yourself from, or this situation you're trying to separate yourself from, that selenite will intensify it. So if you're using it, put it down for a minute, is what I'm hearing. Pick up something else. Okay? Pick up something else. You know, we do have swords here, so there is still communication between you and this person. But when it comes, it is sharp, it is brutal, and then it ends up just being a stalemate when it does happen. I would like to do one more on this stalemate, though. Okay? Pisces, you're beautiful. You remember that, okay? God has a plan for you. And I feel like you're finding out whatever God's plan is through other people too. The other person, I feel like they feel like they've given enough and they've done enough. There's a stalemate regarding action that's going to be taken. And another woman, another feminine. Yeah, this whole situation is going to crumble here. Very, very unexpected. But I will tell you this. This is also talking about what you're going to be doing, what action you're going to be taking towards your happiness. And I feel like it coming in unexpectedly after waiting would be another item. But if you are in a situation where this is not just about work, okay, or working with spirit to balance everything out properly and fairly, and this is regards to someone else who is giving to a third party and thinks that they can, I feel like you're going to find out it's not just one feminine. There's many feminine. Okay? All right, so 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, though. You know, you have the potential to bring in anything that you want, but it's a matter of painful betrayals. You know, here's the thing. You know, guys, what are we at, like 17 minutes almost? Wow. I'm just going to keep it real. If you have done someone wrong in this, if you have done Pisces wrong, or if you have done your cross watcher wrong, somebody needs to be on the defense here. Somebody needs to be on the defense here, because they could be like, I know I'm just picking up on like hot temper. Hot temper is what I'm seeing right here. And it's, ooh, this energy is tough. Yeah, I see why you're shaking. Lemurian quartz. Remember I said something clear to remove that vibration of this person? Yeah. Look. Listen. Abusive. Somebody tired of being abused. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The mental heartache is what I heard with that. Is that what it feels like for you? It's traumatic, whatever it is. You need, okay, that's why we're still sitting here, because I'm like, whew, I gotta take a deep breath on that, y'all. Ooh, I gotta take a deep breath on that. Y'all are, ooh. Before we go into Vimeo, this is for you. And they're talking to you a whole lot. Yeah, and you know what? I keep seeing the name Timothy. So it is what it is. All scripture is God-breathed and is useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness. All of it. The joy of the Lord is your strength. And we just talked about that Leo King, right? And we talked about what God is saying. Okay. And commit to the Lord. Proverbs 6, Nehemiah and Timothy. And you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm just going to tell you guys now. I know that this is for you, Pisces. I know that this is for you because, remember I mentioned the Leo King earlier? And all of the information that he'll be able to provide for you if there is something there. Very deep, prophetic young man, right? That Leo energy that he's providing for you guys in a peaceful way, right? It says all scripture is God-breathed and is useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness. Timothy 3:16. How about my brother and the Leo King look just alike? It's freaking hilarious. So, and I'm going to tell you, they have the same name. So, I love you guys. You're amazing. I'm glad that Spirit was able to bring this out and, let you know that life is what it is. You're going to get through it. You might not be figuring out what the decision is just yet, but you will be taking action. I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of manifestation here for whatever it is that you hold true. Are you holding on to, see, and we talked about teaching. So whether or not this is for people dealing with students, whether or not this is for people dealing with people who are real negative and nasty, whether or not this is for people who are going to get their 10 of cups unexpectedly after waiting by correcting it through righteousness, commit to what your plans are and you will succeed. Proverbs 16:3. Man, I love you guys. Pisces, beautiful reading. Peace and double grace.